Michigan's Upper Peninsula has a rich railroading history, with at one time multiple main lines running across the state from the western edge of the peninsula to the car ferries at St. Ignace or the bridge to Canada at Sault Ste. Marie. One of the routes that was built by a long fallen flag was the Duluth South Shore and Atlantic line from Ispheming to Lance. On a cloudy fall morning on October 9th, 2023, we are on the old DSS&A chasing CN local L539 heading west out of Ispheming. After shooting the train departing the Ispheming yard, we caught them again just west of town. From Ispheming yard to Humboldt, they run on Mineral Range owned tracks. This local's run gives you a great look at what Michigan's Upper Peninsula backwoods railroading is really like. Today, the train is powered by SD60's number 5405 and number 5449. The train is taking 7 cars west this morning, 4 covered hoppers with granules for the Certainteed Shingle Factory, and the rear 3 cars are hauling ties for burning as fuel at a power plant. At County Road CL, we caught them again going over the road on a bridge. At one time, this line rated a speed limit as high as 40 miles per hour. However, CN and Mineral Range only maintain the tracks for 10-mile-per-hour operations. At Diorite, we caught the train passing by Boston Lake. Still running on Mineral Range tracks, after Diorite, the tracks turn south towards Humboldt, where the Mineral Range continues into town and the Canadian National tracks head west. As the tracks head southwest, we catch the L539 just north of Humboldt. We are on County Road FX, and due to the nature of the 10-mile-per-hour speed limit, we were able to get ahead of the train very easily on our chase today. At Humboldt Junction, L539 goes from south to west and re-enters Canadian National Rails. This route was originally built by the Duluth South Shore and Atlantic Railroad. This portion of the route was once the main line of the DSS&A running from Duluth, Minnesota to Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. In 1960, the DSS&A was merged into the Soo Line, who took over operations of this route. The Soo Line operated the route between Ispheming and Baraga until 1987, when they sold their Upper Peninsula operation to the Wisconsin Central Railroad. In 2001, the Wisconsin Central was merged into the Canadian National Railway, who still owns and operates the route. The train is seen here trundling along at a lowly 10 miles per hour as they make their way through the woods. In downtown Champion, we shot the train passing through the local park. Here, there was a memorial as well as a mining cart on display which pays tribute to the region's rich mining history. In Champion, we got a good listen to the slightly fouled horn on the 5405. At Lake Michigamme, we caught the train crossing the Pashiki River. Below the modern bridge, you can still see some of the supports from the originally wooden bridge. Still running near Lake Michigamme, we were easily able to get ahead of the train and shoot them at Brown Beach Road. Unfortunately, there are not many easily accessible areas to shoot the train along the lake. West of the town of Michigamme, we found an abandoned spur which sits silently as the local passes. According to an old Wisconsin Central timetable, this was the Imperial Mine Spur, located at milepost 194.2. At the town of Three Lakes, we shot the train passing by George Lake. This location is unique as it contains 3 lakes as the town name suggests. The railroad runs between the 2 western lakes, George and Ruth, as it goes through town. Our next stop on the chase was Noria. Noria was once a key junction for the Duluth South Shore and Atlantic. Here, the main line continued west and the branch line to Houghton split to the north. For the rest of the chase, we will be on the branch, which runs the final 17 miles to Lance. Noria still has a siding which can be used to run around cars or set out cars in the event the train is required to double the Lance Hill. Some other older tracks, as well as an old cement platform, can be seen to the south of the train. After Noria, it is a steady climb to the summit of Lance Hill. At the summit, we got a shot of the train cresting the hill and completing their climb. The snow has started to fall, which was actually the first official snow recorded in the state of Michigan for 2023. If the train had more cars, it is possible that the crew may have had to stop and set retainers at summit. However, with only 7 cars, there will be plenty of stopping power for the train today. Continuing the descent to Lance, we caught the train passing through the town of Herman. With only a handful of residents remaining, Herman is nearly a ghost town, with some abandoned buildings still standing near the tracks. With their Lance trip almost complete, the L539 crests one final hill before finishing its run. Finally in Lance, we caught the train passing over Lance Falls, a small network of waterfalls on the Falls River which leads out to Lake Superior. After the train crosses the falls, they will yard and run around in the Lance yard. There, the crew will tie down and be done for the day. With the crew finished, that will also end our chase for the day. Thanks for watching. If you like this Upper Peninsula railroading action, do not forget to subscribe for future rail fanning productions just like this.